At 30 feet 7 inches long, roughly 5,800 pounds dry. It is the Swiss Army knife of RVs and a bunkhouse that if you've been looking to get that entry level but upgraded feature and amenity RV, you're absolutely going to love the Keystone Passport 268BH. Hey, what's up? It's Chris Young, hanging out inside the all-new Keystone Passport 268BH, a great bunkhouse family RV. So the Passport has the SL and the GT series. So the SL is the one I'm in right now. It's super light. They should actually be called SF for super fun because Passport truly is a Swiss Army knife of RVs. They give you affordability, function, and form with comfort and style all matched at really entry-level pricing. So tip of the hat to Keystone because you still get all that quality construction that you come to know, the quality features, the colored wiring, the whole nine, and the Solar Flex 200 panels. We'll talk about that in just a second. But with this 268BH, let's talk about the bunks because that's usually why people want to get a bunkhouse. You have double over double bunks here in the campsite, 300-pound max capacity on these with the blackout shades, little mushroom lights. Plus, you even have like the little decorative skirting atop the window there. Just a nice little curtain feature that, adds a little bit to the aesthetic. And you have that plush and comfortable 3 inches thick mattresses on these. I like to tell people, if you get some of these Teddy Bear Bunk Series mattresses and they're not the 3-inch thick, they're like the 2-incher, get the foam topper. But with these 3 inches, you should be pretty good. It's still a good, comfortable night, especially for camping. But since it's a double over double bunk with 300-pound capacity on it, you could get a couple of kids, maybe a couple adults if they're tiny, like my buddy Matt. He's a rail. He turned sideways. I'm like, Matt, where'd you go? So, but for me, it just had to be me up there because I'm fluffy. But a couple of kids or dogs, great for that. Come down to the bottom, same thing, double bunk here. But a little added feature, you got some storage because there's a little emergency hatch, aka escape door, for the kids, the dogs, or if you just want to load some bikes in, some chairs, whatever. This bottom bunk folds up so you got some storage inside your 268BH. Nice additional feature. You got the decorative black curtain to give you some privacy in the bunks there as well. And if we take a look, this is the updated decor this year with the Arctic teak style cabinetry. I'm a fan of this. Now, usually in the RVs, you see those shaker style cabinets. I like how we've kind of upgraded to the flat front. This Arctic teak also lends itself to being a great color. It's kind of like a good merging between gray and taupe. And the fact that we got the matte black features for the pulls. Right here, you got your pantry as well as ward storage with removable shelves, giving you some form and functionality. Remember what I said about the Swiss Army knife? That's what you get with your Passport. Plus, you got the hideaway hinges. If a manufacturer is going to put this in an RV, they took the time to sink some thought and money into making you a durable, good, long-lasting coach. Now, let's continue through the kitchen, and then we'll sweep back around to the back. You got the 10.7 cubic foot fridge freezer combo by Norcold right here. This is a 12-volt fridge. So it's vibration smart, it's frost resistant, good space for those long weekend getaways, and it's bigger than those gas electric fridges. So you kind of got a little bit of an upgrade because they couldn't get a lot of the gas electric fridges, so they went with the 12 volt. And what's cool about the 12 volt is, much like the lights inside this 268BH, there's a 200 watt solar panel on the roof of this RV, Solar Flex. That 200 watt solar panel will run the lights. It'll also run this 12 volt fridge. Great feature when you want to go boondocking. But I always tell people, if you can, go ahead and get those little fold-out solar panels as well, because you got a 10 amp quick connect you can hook those up to, really help trickle charge that battery to give you the power that you need while you're out dry docking. L-shaped kitchen here at the front of the campsite, and you'll notice we got that pressed surface here with the rolled edges. Gone is the T-mold, and I love that because not only was it ugly, after like 6 months, it was chipping off. Got the little extendable area here for additional prep. Since we do have the pressed surface countertop, you got the undermounted stainless steel sink with the high-rise faucet and sprayer in the decorative matte black. You also got the flush-mounted 3-burner cooktop here by Furion. Glass cover that doubles as a backsplash with the high-output burner on the front. Plus, you got the little accent light for some night lighting on the controls and a 16-inch oven. Here you also see more of that flat front paneled Arctic teak cabinetry that we have here. I want to know who came up with the name because it's cool. I wonder if they just have like a dartboard of really cool names and they just throw darts at it and they landed at Arctic teak, or if somebody from the Arctic came by and said, that's teak. Now, you got the High Point microwave here, hood there, and the 32-inch Insignia TV on the swivel arm. And what I really like about this, Maddie, hide storage. Because this is where I'm gonna put the good Girl Scout cookies or the good bourbon so Matt can't get to it. You'll also notice that I got one of those inverted outlets right there, which means the 200-watt solar panel will also power my TV. How about them apples for watching your Netflixes while you're traveling? You're also set up for the pre-wired for 4G LTE extension. Get the little WineGuard service. Awesome service to have. Now, you come with a 13.5 BTU AC option for $15K. Got the GE with the quick cool dump there, the big filter. You also have a 30,000 BTU furnace inside your 268BH. Add that to the fact that you also have the Keystone Blade distribution system, which gets you about 20 to 30% more effective cooling when you're bringing this coach down. Now, this is a good 3-season coach with the insulation that we have. You got the Armstrong vinyl flooring with that hyper decking underneath it, really giving you not only beauty and durability and easy to clean, but that helps with the insulation as well. So we got it all the way around. Add that to the blade, the furnace, and the AC. You're going to be comfortable for a pretty good while inside this coach. Now, back to the rear. Once again, the Arctic teak door leading me into my master bath here with the porcelain high-rise bowl with the foot flush. Got pretty good leg room here. I'm not cramped left or right or up or down. Got a little storage spot underneath me right here. Don't know what I could put in there because it's really only that space there at the bottom, but you know, good spot for toilet paper maybe. Angled sink right here. Once again with that decorative matte black fixture on my hot water and my nozzle. Medicine cabinet here with that shaker style run around it. And the only thing I'd like to see, give me a little bit more of a raised lip inside the medicine cabinet, because to me that just provides a little additional safety and security for your items inside of here. Because when you set up at a campsite after traveling, you don't want to open this door and have everything fall on you, but still good space. I got 3 shelves here. I got the blackout shades even in the bathroom with the upgraded residential styled decorative wood valance. You notice we got the little faux here with the cloth addition, really adding some beauty to this coach. Got the fan here with the vent, plus you got the clear inlay in your skylight in your single shower surround with this kind of Aquaflex door. I like that because it gives you the perception of having more room, plus it's more privacy than the shower curtain, and you also don't get a lot of splash out with the shower curtain like you would with the shower curtain. Hot and cold, shower nozzle there. The skylight does give me the additional headroom I need if you're over 6 feet tall. Plus, I got the corner notches for my soaps, my shampoos. But now let's come to the coup de grace of the 268BH. For $22, they gave you the versatility of having a chaise lounge, like we have right here. As you see, nice little feigning couch. So if you want to do, you know, you're Gone with the Wind reenactment, you got that right there. You also got the pull-out sleeper in here, or the trifold, if you would. Plush and comfortable. This isn't that leatherette style of feel either. It's a very comfortable feel material, but it also matches the Arctic teak cabinetry that we have inside the beautiful coach. Add that to the decorative wood valances, the large panoramic windows, some of the best-in-class storage you're going to find in an RV. Plus, the slide is carpetless. You got the decorative inlay. And if you say, Chris, this is cool, but what about the booth dinette? You got the versatility for both, which for me is a home run. Just move that out the way. Move this out the way. Don't hit your head like I did. That's what I like about 5'8" slides. Always knocking your noggin. You just push this over to the side. And now you got your booth dinette. This also reduces down into a sleeper. What more you need, coach? What more you need? So you have the options of entertaining, enjoying space, or just lounging, putting it in the middle and trying to figure out who's going to win the Battle of the War Fort. Chris won. It's dinner time. Reconnecting, enjoying some comfort, enjoying some versatility, but making memories with the family, man. I mean, imagine just sitting there with the loved ones, enjoying some camp cooked meals that you prepped over here in this beautiful kitchen, looking at the window, at the beach, the mountains, the lake, the ocean. What a grandma's backyard, the neighbor's house. Who cares? You're in your RV, enjoying time with the family. Right behind us here, Maddie. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you swip around. You got your IRV Technologies Command Center here, AM, FM. It's dual zone, plus it's Bluetooth, and you got the HDMI and USB. Right here is your Keystone Command Center where you can run out the slide, run out the awning, cut on your water heater. You got both gas and electric, plus you got the pump, the lights, check all the batteries in the tanks, and look at all the additional storage we have on this side, on the entry point. Just space for days. You got your GE controls for your HVAC right there. But then when it comes time for you to enter into your inner sanctuary, this is what I love about the 268BH. Something you don't find in a lot of bunkhouses, especially when you're talking about the entry to mid-tier type of RV. Separation of space. Sometimes you only get a curtain, or sometimes you get like one doorway, or you get two doorways, but the bed isn't a full walk around. You got a 60 by 80 queen size bed in the master behind two wood pocket doors. Separation of space. I love my family. I want to reconnect with them, but I don't want to hear them screaming when I'm trying to sleep. Feel me? Come in here. You got nightstand space, dual USB charging, as well as some more inverted outlets on both sides. Here we go again with that Arctic teak storage doors, hideaway hinges, ward storage on both sides. Plus you got drawers on both sides. And strut supported storage underneath as well. All in all, for the family that wants comfort, style, pretty much everything that you want inside your RV that you want to bring from home, but you don't want to break the bank to do it, Passport's got you covered. This 268 checks all the boxes for that family RV if you need to sleep a bunch of people, because you're looking at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can sleep up to 8 on this one very comfortably. You got kids, maybe more. You got big adults, maybe only 5, but you got the space. So we've seen the inside of this beautiful 268BH. Now let's go check out the outside. So here we're on the outside of the all-new Keystone Passport 268BH. Let's start right up front. Now, before I talk about this beautiful gel-coated, seamless Superflex roof, let me show you something. Sewer hose storage, 10 amp quick connect right there. You remember how on the inside I talked a little bit about the solar panels? You got that 200 watt solar flex panel on top. Go ahead and get the additional there. Keep that battery charged. Get you some power while you're on the road. Covered twin 20-pound LP tanks, Lippert powered tongue jack up front, plus all on that single welded frame. You got your battery disconnect located right there too, also known as the Gigi box. Come around to the campsite. And I love what they did this year with the graphics, adding that kind of gradient to the blue, the gray. Everything just flows from the inside to the outside. You can tell they put thought and effort into this coach. You got slam latch doors, covered hinges, magnetic holders for your luggage doors here. Finished off pass-through storage with the LED light. Plus you got that enclosed underbelly on this one and the powered stabilizer jacks in both the front and the rear. Sealed safety windows with the 80% tint on them, extra large awning with the LED light strip, friction hinge door, and I'm picky about this one. But the only thing I'd like to see them do, because they did so much with the Passport, go ahead and give me the solid steps as well, because you got the steel steps leading into the main entry point here. But once again, the SL series kind of fits in that entry level with upgraded features and amenities kind of comfort RV. That's really where they fit. And they crush it, man. They absolutely crush it. Marine grade speakers outside, double axle on the Dexter Easy Lube axles here. And you got those aluminum rims there as well. Plus the extra wide berth there is going to give you some good stability while going down the road. Key TV multi-source connection, which is another Keystone innovation. It's a smart connector for your entertainment. So whether you got cable, you got satellite, whatever, these ports know what's plugged in. You don't have to worry about chasing cables anymore to watch your TV. Just go right at it. You also got one of the inverted GFCI outlets outside. Back of the furnace there, so watch out putting your camp chairs in front of it. But since this is a bunkhouse, one of the things I love that manufacturers do with bunkhouses is when they include the outside kitchen. because you might be cooking for a bunch of people. You also might turn this into a fish house. You want to go drain the lake of fish. Clean it up and cook it right out here. You got this little 2-burner cooktop by Suburban. There's a connector right here that goes to a LP Quick Connect underneath. And you got the little hot point fridge right there, little mini dorm style fridge, some storage space, all behind one of those magnetic anti-slam doors. Got the spray port right here to do some external cleaning, or if you need an additional shower outside. Come around to the back. You'll see we got those arch ceilings with the rain nozzles, keeping the elements off the top of this coach and off the slides. Right here is the access door leading us into the bunk room. Spare tire mounted on the back. Here we go. Got my 30 amp plug there. Black tank flush right there. And Matt, this is going to be difficult for you to get to, but down there, you'll see that we have our main terminations. Now on this one, you got a 43, a 60, and a 30. 43 gallon fresh, 60 gallon gray, 30 gallon black. That's pretty good tank sizes. For a coach that's 30 feet, 7 inches, could sleep a bunch of people. Plus you got the solar flex panel. So if you wanted to go off the grid, you absolutely could. True Fit slides with the BAL cable slide system here does a good job of not only minimizing components, moving it in and out, but the slide's insulated all the way around. And the True Fit means it fits the space. You're not going to have a lot of gaps in the slides. And this is the Super Slide housing that awesome, versatile chaise lounge, booth dinette setup that we have on the inside. Other side of a pass-through storage right here with the porthole allowing us some external connections. You'll see you got your city water connection, your fresh tank fill, external shower with hot and cold. You got the rooftop satellite prep connector there. There's your Key TV connection and your controls for your stabilizer jacks right there. Solar charge controller, is right there. That just lets you know where the battery is in the stage of charging with that solar panel up top, and all behind anti-slam doors with covered hinges. I'm big on this because I'm just not a fan of when they don't have the covered hinges, you'll get those rust streaks down the side of your RV. But the most important part of any RV is going to be this info panel right here. This is where you come to see, okay, how much does this vehicle weigh? You'll see unloaded vehicle weight, 5,830. Gross vehicle weight, 7,200 pounds. 30 feet, 7 inches. Can sleep probably up to 8 people. But you take that information back to your specialist at Camping World in Gander and you say, hey, what does that mean? Here's what my vehicle can tow. Here's how many people I need to sleep. Here's where we're going to go camping. Is this the right coach for me? At the end of the day, if we have that information, we can find the RV that's going to be perfect for you and your family. Just let us know. It's just that simple. But if you want something right in the wheelhouse of, right on the cusp of luxury, man, I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's right on the cusp of luxury, but it's entry-level, upgraded adventure. It's a jackknife of RVs. Then this Keystone Passport SL 268BH is right up your alley. Leave us some comments down below and let us know what you like about it, what you not like about it, because we love hearing from you. And while you're at it, click like, subscribe, and notify. So next time we do a video, you're the first one to get it, and you can go high-five your neighbor and saying, hey, my RV's better than yours, man. Sorry. That's what we do, baby. I'm Christian for Camp Born and Gander. Please come check out our RV because they're fun. And thank you so much for joining me. Look forward to hearing from you soon.